whole structure. We supposed to start with
We live
Goodz.
right now. We live right
What
now.
up?
Goods will be in shortly, y'all. You know what I mean? Due to, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
his new current standings. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's running faster
Yeah.
than we are. So Goods will
See
be
what
here shortly,
happens?
y'all.
He's out of here.
You know what I mean? Goods will be here shortly. Shout out to everybody that's in here right now. I Disagree Podcast, episode 2. I know we got off track last week. We did one episode, then it was the 4th of July. Then I was on vacation. So, you know what I mean? Things got held up real quick. And then Goodz, you know, now that the cat is out the bag, Goodz, you know what I mean? Go meet up with Lil Wayne. So things got held up real quick. But we back. And I mean, that's how fast the world moves, man. That fast. Look how much stuff is going on. I feel like we don't got enough time to talk about everything that's going on. It's all type of shit going on, man.
Yeah.
Assassinations, boxing events.
Gee, right? Isn't that crazy? Just in a week.
We on a podcast and got to talk about another podcast. Somebody like it's a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on. Big J, right. Everybody that's live right now, though, man, make sure y'all share the live out. Let's get as many people in the live as we can right now. This is I Disagree, episode 2. Goodz is pulling up, y'all. He's going to be here in a few minutes.
He's a celebrity now, so.
I mean, I think he's been a celebrity, but you know,
been a celebrity.
I think the upgrade got him. You know,
put a sneaker in the chat for the Slick Walk God.
Hold on.
And put some flowers.
Hardcore, what up, Hardcore? What's the word? Shout out to Hardcore. Let me tell everybody to tune in right now. Yo, what's the word, y'all? We are live on YouTube right now. Me and Goodz, I Disagree, episode 2. Make sure y'all hit the link in my bio to tune in right now. We are live right now on YouTube. Tune in right now. Good night.
Good night.
Hardcore, what up? Big J, what up? Gina, you got an order of what we discussing, or should we just relax? You know what I mean?
Have
with the people what they want to hear, you know what I mean? What they want to hear us dive into first.
So while we're waiting for Goodz, you want to start talking about the Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us video. I know a lot of people are getting a little tired. They think he's kind of dragging it. Today I just saw they created a Not Like Us game, a piñata game, and it's literally an owl, and you beat the owl. Not Like Us, I think it's Not Like Us game or Not Like Us video game.com.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people are tired about, you know, this whole beef, because especially because Drake has not been saying anything. I personally still like the song. I listen to it every day. But how do you feel? One, about the video and the whole beef. Or maybe I should think of another. The whole interaction.
I mean, like I said, man, I think it's good for hip hop. Nobody got hurt in the process between Kendrick and Drake. And Kendrick is doing what he has to do, man. 48 Laws of Power. Amazon for a while. You gotta if you practicing those rules, you trying to crush your enemy until they don't exist. So I feel like with Drake, I feel like it was more competitive. With Kendrick, I feel like it's a personal attack. I feel like he personally does not like Drake.
Yeah.
So he's going to continue in every way. Like, think about how many people do diss songs that they don't do videos to. They don't do videos to. They don't do none of that. And my whole thing is, if it's charting, why not? I will say this video. I wish we remember, because you got to remember, Gina, we were supposed to go live.
Yeah.
July, and see, that's why I said we went live.
Yep.
Because he
dropped it on Independence Day. Yeah.
Like 10 million that fast. I think that's the best video.
The video was at like 20. It did 20 million in 24 hours or something. Am I exaggerating?
Nah, I don't think you that off. But I really feel like it's video of the year so far.
And I think people forget too. Drake made a video first. It just was overshadowed because Kendrick came back out with another song 30 minutes later. And it was a good video. I actually do like that song. I like the video. I like the extraness of Beef because, listen,
Pause.
back in the day.
That's not a pause for you because you're a girl.
Oh
But
wait, sorry, I'm a girl, so I can say that. I like the drama. I guess let me change that. I like the drama of it, but I think in this day and age, everything, especially with the internet, everything goes so fast, and people are on to the next thing. Like back in the day, a diss record would take like 7 months. Like it could go on forever. Especially if it's a diss song that's a hit song. I think the longevity is there, but yeah, some people may think it's dragging it, but I'm entertained. Do you think that Drake should respond, or is it done?
I don't think Drake should respond because there's no way to respond.
Yeah.
If he was going to respond, it would have been in a timely manner when it was going
Right.
on. At this point, it's like
It's too late.
people made up their mind who's the winner. People made up their mind where they want to go. The song is probably going to be the song of the summer. You just got to come back with good music. I think Drake responds with coming out with another hit, like we know he can, coming out with another project, another album, and then everybody's going to be Jack and Drake again. So
I
think that's the way to handle it. Like what he's doing is the best. You know what I mean? Like, stay. Don't bring it back up. If he's going to run his course regardless, but if Drake was to keep bringing it up or get agitated and bothered by it, that's only going to keep people talking about it longer.
He has been hinting, and people from his team have been hinting that something is coming, like a response. I agree with you. I feel like he shouldn't respond. Do you think that he should admit that he lost, or he should just let it all fade? Right. I agree.
No, just keep doing what you're doing. I don't think he got to. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is because you even with the large scale of people that we feel like he lost this, he got a bunch of supporters and fans that think he won. That don't. I think you just got to move on, like on his behalf. And Kendrick, like literally, you got caught a W on. That's what the general consensus is saying on the artists in the world right now. So,
and you caught a W playing his game, right? He really beat Drake at everything that Drake does, especially when it comes to all this. But one last thing on this. How do you feel about Drake's friends in the industry and their response or lack of response to it? Do you think they should just stay out of it? Or do you think they should come to his defense? Something like how everyone else did for Kendrick. He got the whole, I guess Toronto is with him, the fans are with him, but like specifically his industry fans. You think they should just run their business? Not industry fans, his industry colleagues. Yeah.
Listen, man, if you a grown man in anything, like that's like Goodz being in something like if I feel like he got it handled, it may make you look weaker if we gotta all jump in, and you get what I'm saying? Like Ab-Soul, they ain't jumping for Kendrick. Kendrick was, doing his own thing. Even with Ross and Drake, it was kind of like a lot of people got problems with Drake at the same time. So in that regard, I could see, jumping in, but it was nobody from Kendrick's side. It's not like it was he versus Drake thing. It was Kendrick versus Drake. So it was like there's no reason for nobody else to really jump in or feel like they need to come to his aid or whatever. I feel like they was going at it. That was the best way we wanted to see it, is like Kendrick versus Drake, see who wins. And everybody got their opinion on who won. Goodz, where are you at?
Because I'm trying to wait, because I want to hear both of y'all's opinion on the real beef that's been happening the last few days.
I don't really want to get into no real crazy topic.
Yeah, before he gets here.
Covering the surface right now with the the Kendrick. It's kind of old. PC, yo, PC, is that you? Yo, make sure y'all go get my brother Rain's new project, Zero. What is it? I think Mission Zero Tolerance. I think it's on Bandcamp. It's PC, JY, Rain 910, Malibu Mitch. It's fire. Go tap into that right now. Big J Williams, what up? Big J Williams, what up? Yeah, chat. I know y'all. I know it's something everybody want to see us talk about. That tap in on it. Yo, man. Yo, listen, man. One thing I will say, yo, y'all are messy, man. Y'all gotta.
No, listen.
Man.
I didn't listen. I deleted my Twitter when I left Battle Rap. Right. I made another one just to be like looking and stuff.
So you left Battle Rap before me? Why'd you leave Battle Rap?
Yo, because of stuff like this. It's not about the raps anymore. It's just so much extra stuff. And I had to go. But I made one, right? Just to like look at certain things. When I tell you I was at work yesterday, listening to everybody's spaces like it was a podcast. It had to be like 5 hours worth of spaces back and forth, back and forth. So yeah, I had to make sure I listened to everything because I wanted to get all sides of the story. So I really want to hear both of y'all. That's why I'm like, come on, Goodz. And we got to give Goodz his flowers. Goodz is doing some big things.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If he take too much longer, no.
We gotta start, right? Hold on.
No, I'm gonna tell the florist don't bring him through. Cancel. I done canceled multiple edible arrangements before. I'll do it again. Like he's about
canceling an edible arrangement is insane. Please,
we have flowers to give them to salute them, but now
we do.
A denim tears t-shirt and call it a day, man.
How about this? Let's just start by, are you aware of the entire situation between
No. We can't until present. No.
Watching from Grenada. We got somebody from Grenada watching.
Grenada, get up. Blessings.
Angel K definitely here for the mess. Hey, yo. Okay.
Yo, we can't dive into, because it's the I Disagree show.
Right, that's true. So you're right. We gotta hear.
You might disagree, so you know what I mean. We gotta make sure he's in the building. Where is he at though?
Somebody said let's talk wrestling.
We live on that at 10:05. NXT's going on right now. After I go off here, I'm gonna get caught up with the first hour. I got the replay joint. Look at the highlight scenes, then I'm gonna fast forward, catch the last hour. Then we on the Attitude Hour podcast recapping that. Next thing, you over here going off for horoscopes. I thought you would know what time you pulling out. You're like, oh, we Virgos, we always late. So what time is your late Virgo pulling up? ETA.
He on the phone with Wayne.
Yeah, Gina's out of control, y'all.
Nah, y'all out of here.
Another hour. I'm going in another hour. Y'all have to.
It's past my bedtime.
Episode 2. That should be delayed. It won't be today if it's another hour. Good night.
Literally. Good night.
Yo, so Gina, let's talk about that. And you was here on time today too. You was, Dex. You was. But I respect you saying you left Battle Rap. Shit, that's why I left.
Man, no, why did you leave? For real? You left because of the drama? We haven't seen you since, when was your last battle?
Jerry West.
Oh, well, I understand you leaving after that. Now I'm playing. Now, hold on, because I was talking about this maybe like 2 weeks ago. You admitted that you lost that battle. Do you regret that?
No, I don't have no regrets.
Have you watched that battle recently?
No, I mean, maybe a lot of people said they might have felt like I won, but my whole thing is
I don't think you won, but it's different.
It's cool though. I won so much, I don't mind saying I lost.
Wow.
That's not why. I'm keeping it 100 though. I've lost battles before. That's not gonna make me not want to battle no more. Like,
why is that up there like that?
I lost to K-Shine and Tay-Rock worse than Jerry West, and I kept battling.
You're right.
You stop.
As long as you know. I'm playing.
Certain things.
About time, Slick Talk. Let's go, Goody.
Yo,
the man of the hour.
Yo, good.
Slick Talk. Good
God.
God.
A whole presentation, a whole ceremony.
Had it.
You know that. You pulled up so late. You niggas canceled that shit. So
yeah.
I fucking
had edible arrangement ready.
Yo, we here, y'all. I Disagree show.
Let's go.
In the building. Gina's in the building.
All right, everybody
We're
put
live
some
right
flowers in the chat for
I fuck
good.
y'all for showing up so late, man. Long
Yeah.
day, man. Long day.
Yeah, we know you're a
Sorry.
busy man.
Appreciate y'all for waiting. Appreciate my what's it called, co-host. That's what I would call y'all. Co-host
Mm-hmm.
for waiting. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to sound like I was over y'all, so that's why I ain't really know. But you know what I'm saying?
Gina, what
I
we doing?
appreciate
We
y'all.
here.
All right, we gotta say congratulations to Goodz. He's working with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is his new best friend. That's why he don't really mess with us like that anymore.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
So if you have it, I mean, I guess everybody's seen it except for me. But yeah, see, we got flowers and sneakers in the chat for Goodz. Thank you very much.
Nice.
He appreciates that.
Yeah, I definitely
But yeah,
appreciate that.
talk to us. Talk to us about Lil Wayne. How did y'all relationship even come to be? He called you his brother multiple times. Like y'all locked in. Like
I mean,
talk to us about that. Talk to us about the project that's coming, if you can.
I mean, why? First of all, people keep saying a project. I think people are jumping to conclusions saying a
Mm,
project. That wasn't never said. We
mm-hmm.
just said we got some things coming. We got some things coming. But he had
Okay.
actually reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? He was just telling me that he fuck with me, think I'm dope and stuff like that, which is, I appreciate it. It's super dope for him to say that. And then that pretty much was it. Then he had a big show in the Essence Fest in New Orleans, and he wanted to fly me out there, go hang with him out there and do that. And yeah, that's
You
pretty
got
much
flued
that's
out?
pretty much it. I got flued out like a hoe. Word. And I jumped right
All
in
right,
that plane
bro.
too, like this with my scarf on and all that.
Good. We're gonna run with that narrative.
Yeah.
Well, you're being very humble, and that's great. You should stay that way. But we're so proud of you, and we mean it.
Yo, we shouldn't, man. If he's humble, I'm not being humble for him, man. Goodz,
Come
Goodz,
on.
Goodz
Thank
is on
you.
another level on you niggas, man.
I'm t-
You niggas, because it's a lot of niggas that's not happy. You know what I mean? He know,
Right.
and I ain't even know.
Wait, not happy about
No, I'm
this
saying in
situation.
general, you know how
Oh
it goes.
no,
Mm.
he saying it right.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that's not happy. A lot of people don't ever be happy when they see. The thing is, everybody's here. Everybody always want to stay here. When you see somebody go here, you like, I'm still here, instead of just worrying about what you're doing.
Nobody wants somebody doing better than them, especially in battle rap. That's been a problem forever. So when somebody steps out of battle rap and they doing good, then it's normally a lot of hate coming from battle rap because of that. When, you know what I'm saying, we all gotta help each other. I've been around a lot of these dudes, 14, 15 years now. So I wouldn't say they're my friends, but they're associates. So, and I try to help as much people as I could on anything I'm doing. I have reached out and say, listen, if one of y'all got a fan base, one of y'all want to do a sneaker, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Take some of that battle money and invest it. I'll show you how to do it. Or you want to do a cologne, or you want to start a clothing line, holla at me. I know all the stuff. But just we in a
They don't hit
world
you
and
up.
we're in a place where they're not gonna do that because they look. I don't know. I don't even know. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
I don't know, man.
sometimes too, it might be even if they reach out, they might feel like, oh, then I have to say like another battle rapper helped me do something. I think sometimes there's a
I get
lot of
it.
ego.
There's
I
too
mean, but
much
shit, you
ego,
gotta
but
say
I'm not a
somebody
battle rapper.
helped you in anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Nobody's doing nothing by themselves. So regardless,
and on top of that, when we do these business ventures, you know what I'm saying? That's business goods. I'm not a person I'm a battle rapper, of course, but I'm not in it with 2 feet in arms, and I've been like that. I've been always had 1 foot out doing other things. So you know what I'm saying? This ain't, for me, I think if they hit me up and I help them, it don't look like a battle rapper helped me.
Right.
These are things I'm doing, man. I made a name for launching other businesses and doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's still open though. Shout out to, let me say this though before we get into anything. Shout out to everybody. I had a post I think like 2 months ago, and I said, if anybody want to do a cologne, I'm willing to help a few people do a cologne. Because I know some people want to do, and they think it's gonna cost so much money. When I first started, I wound up paying $20,000 because I didn't know the ins and out of it. But now that I do, I did a post on my gram and I said I'll help people do it. It's only gonna cost between $5,000 or $7,000. If you want to do it, get at me. I'll help you. And this is just me helping you do a cologne. And shout out to the I'm actually finishing up 4 people colognes right now, helping them with finishing up 4 colognes. So shout out to those people that wasn't scared to put some money up for themselves and really make maybe a dream happen that they thought could never happen. So.
And I think too, with you and all your businesses and DNA, I think a lot of people see you guys as an inspiration, because I've always said that battle rap can't really be your end game. You know, I don't know if you guys disagree. Tell me if you do. You always have to find something else. Like, you have to build your brand. It can't just be you battle rapping until you're 80, unless you're Danny Myers. I feel like he's the only person that works with. But
she threw a shot at
I would see that. I could see Danny Myers battling.
Danny is
But
about 72 and a half.
I feel like he loves it
for sure. I can see that.
So,
Danny like 72 and a half. Yeah.
Right. He's the only one. But like, do you agree? Do you agree that battle rap can't really be your end game, or you disagree?
I agree. I agree with that, and I agree. One source of income shouldn't be your end game. You know what I'm saying? Unless
diversify your funds.
Exactly. Unless you're comfortable with being where you at, but on a 90% basis, if you got one source of income, you're not gonna be where you want to be. You're gonna be settling. So I don't think one source of income should be your end game, unless you're going to school to make that one source of income at its highest peak. Like if you're going to school for nursing, but to be a doctor though, so you got to start with this and the nursing and then get to being a doctor. Then you know what I'm saying, I can see you doing that one thing, but you still gotta up it. So
yeah, I mean, I agree with everything Goodz is saying. I don't think, like you said, battle rap, not only battle rap shouldn't be an end game, but look at how many artists that's in the music industry, and that industry is bigger than battle rap, and they don't just make music. Like, it's you going. I mean, I just feel like if you evolving as a person, you never going to keep doing the same thing. Like, it might stem from our whole thing is entertainment, but it's like 20 different things we doing in entertainment than just battle. Battling all day. Plus, yeah, I'm retired, so yeah.
I'm retired.
Let's get to
all right.
Don't say this the thing. I hate when people say they retired and come back. So you better not ever come back.
Yeah, you gotta be like conceited.
I never say I'm retired.
When I'm saying that,
you taking a break?
I'm trolling because they said that for me. When I first said what I said, I made a point not to say that because I'm like, I don't know what happened. I'm like,
you just on a hiatus.
Yeah, then they just retired me. They're like,
I'm retired.
Conceited is the only person retired from battle rap for real. And he probably has the most peace out of everybody because the battle rap streets are in shambles. Pray for St. Louis. Let's get to it. This is what everybody's been talking about for the last 48 hours. We got a good amount of people in here. We got Goodz. We got DNA. Let's get into it. Never thought I'd see this day. Hitman versus Verb. What's going on?
I don't know why you thought you would never see this day, because this day done came already.
Oh my God! First of all,
I said this with I had spoke about it a little bit on my page, right? And for the people that been there, like the people that's really behind the scenes that know, not everybody, but Verb and Hitman never been like real cool.
Okay.
All right, DNA, you agree or disagree?
I agree. I actually got something to say to that. Like, I don't know the ins and outs because I'm not from St. Louis. I don't know them, but the clip started popping up about what they talking about now. I said it to Verb in 2019.
Yep, you did. Swear to God, you didn't.
Situation with him and ARP and one man was like, I didn't know if it was true or not, but that's what everybody was saying. So I'm saying I've been hearing they ain't been fucking with each other for 5 years now because I used it in my third round.
I mean, honestly, before that though, this is how I explained it. They never been like cool. They just all came in from St. Louis. Verb and Young Ill, it's like cool. They've been like cool for real before battle rap. Hitman and Hitman is from a whole like another area of St. Louis. So you don't got it. They just came in together, so they stuck together. They try to stick together, but that's like us being from up here. Like,
not all New York battle rappers get along.
Right. But not even that. But if listen, I never met DNA and battle rap. I probably would have never knew him. I never would have been cool with him.
Yeah.
Because New York is so big. I probably never would have bumped into him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless he was rapping, you know what I'm saying? Then I probably bumped into him because that's a small circuit. But other than that, I probably never bumped into him. So meaning that St. Louis is big. So they're looking at it like, oh man, y'all friends. Nah, they never really been friends. They've been associates. And they just been cool. Right.
So are you guys aware of everything that's happened in the last like 24 hours, all the spaces? I know you guys are so busy.
I'm not in spaces, but
I heard a little. I
know enough.
A little bit, and then what I don't know, I bet DNA know, or vice versa. So,
okay, so here are a few points, right? So basically, both of them are saying that they hated on each other, and there was secret animosity that they've been holding in for all these years. And they were trying to keep it cute for St. Louis so they can seem like a united front. And, you know, the straw that broke the camel's back was planning to get this Mook and Hitman battle. And it all fell apart because of something that, you know, Verb didn't perceive it as hating, but Hitman Holla did. And
so
at the middle, say again?
So what was it?
So in the middle of all this is Gerald McCoy, right? So Gerald was working with Hitman to pay basically his deposit, right, for the Mook and Hitman battle so that Hitman could get some motivation to start writing. A lot of battle rappers do this. They need a deposit just to say, I'm going to start writing.
I understand that. I'm like that. I can't write without a deposit.
Okay. So in all of that, getting the battle together, Hitman and Beasley from URL were talking. They came up with a marketing plan that they were going to pretend that URL was not setting up this battle. And in the public, Hitman was supposed to say, oh, URL has not talked to me. The battle is not happening, so that they would surprise announce the battle and the fans will go wild, right? So Gerald McCoy sees Hitman publicly saying, I have not talked to URL. URL is not planning this battle. When in private, Hitman told Gerald, I am talking to URL and they're working Mook's side of the deposit out. So now Gerald is in the middle of this saying, is Hitman trying to beat me out my money? Like, why is he telling me he's working and this battle is about to happen? So he just wanted me to give him $20,000.
But why didn't Hitman tell Gerald that?
Okay, so that's the first thing. That's the first question. Do you agree that because Hitman says, well, you're the sponsor, I shouldn't really have to tell you about the marketing plan that we have, but Gerald's side is saying, I'm the one giving you the money. Why shouldn't you tell me? I'm not going to tell anybody. It's supposed to be a secret, but do you agree that Hitman didn't need to tell the sponsor because the sponsor is a third party?
No, I disagree on that.
You're breaking up. Is he frozen for you?
Yeah, he's frozen. He just pulled the Undertaker. He's out of here.
So how do you feel? How do you feel?
He needs to get to the store. While we got all the viewers here, I mean, this is my take on it, man. I don't agree or disagree. The only thing I agree with is that this should not be discussed on the internet. My whole take on this situation is if they not setting up a rematch battle and we not getting they need to get on the phone and figure this out. Like,
wait, hold on. Did you agree or disagree with the Hitman thing?
I mean, I just said I disagree with the whole situation. I don't think none of this should be.
Come on, dude. She asked you a question, so I'll answer it since you scared, you punk. So,
what am I scared of?
So let me
Not
answer
fun.
it, and then you
Go
have
ahead.
to agree or disagree. You can't say
Not fun.
she
Go ahead.
asked a specific question. You
Mhm.
have to say I agree or disagree. Am I right? So what I was saying was I disagree with it, man. Only because I'm looking at it if it was me, and if it was me,
Right.
if somebody gave me some money, then I feel like they should know. I mean, I would tell them
Right.
anyway. So this is what we're doing because it's possible to
Mhm.
get some more money.
Mhm.
Like, this is what we're doing. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna blow up. It's just business. Boom, boom. Yo, listen, you should send me another 10 because this shit about to be crazy.
Mhm.
So I feel I disagree with Hitman. I feel like he should have told him if he gave him the down payment because he's paying for the battle. It ain't about where the
Right.
battle is being.
Or helping pay for it. Yeah.
The most important thing is where the money's coming from to make it happen.
Mhm.
As a battle, that's what we worry about. Where the money? We want the money because that for us to work. So I disagree on it. What you feel, D? Look at this salt.
I mean, if that's exactly how it transpired, and Gina's saying that, I'll give you my take on that. Other than overall,
I'm just going
that's
off what
exactly
Gina's
what
saying.
happened.
That's what
I
they
don't
said.
know if
I
that's
listened to
Okay,
like
no, I'm
5
saying,
hours of
if that's what they said,
spaces.
if that's what they said, because I want to be clear on my statement. People
Mhm.
are gonna be like, "Yo, he said
Right.
da da da." If that's what they said, then yeah, I feel like you should let the person know that's the sponsor. I mean, that's like Harry. I'm
Mhm.
gonna put Harry on to what's going on, or Castro back in the day because you the one sending the bread.
Mhm.
Like, if you not
anyway, I'm gonna want to know what's going on. Like, if I'm
Right.
sending my bread, then give me my bread back. If I don't
Right.
need to
So
know.
he didn't give him the bread yet, but this was where the discrepancy happened. So after that, Gerald, instead of calling Hitman to clarify what's going on, he calls Verb.
Because Verb is his
Verb,
man.
Verb and him are besties. Verb says, well, I don't know because Hitman and Nick Cannon don't really get along like that anymore. And if you saw, Hitman just exposed his former manager for scamming people. So Verb is bringing this up to Gerald to say, hey, I don't know. Be careful though, right? This is what he says. Gerald McCoy confirmed this. But Gerald is saying he didn't really say it in a hating way. Hitman took it as he was being a hater and he's trying to stop his bread because why are you casting doubt instead of affirming Gerald, right? So I guess, do you agree or disagree on that? Gerald then ended up calling.
Gina, I know you're trying to do a docu-series.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to the whole summary of the situation.
Because I need you to know exactly what was said. So when you chop it up, people don't say you're making a statement or something you're not informed of. But basically,
I'm still not informed in that because in one case, Hitman saying one thing and then Verb is saying another. That's why.
So you don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
We just going off of what she asked. It's gonna fall on her because she's the one that said that's what they said.
I'm going off of what Gerald said. This is what Gerald said in the spaces. He confirmed. Now, how do you feel on how Gerald, I guess, acted, how Hitman feels? Because again, Verb is trying to say he was not hating on him. Y'all never had a problem. He didn't know. And now Hitman is coming out saying this is the final straw. This is what caused all of this because Hitman is like, you did this again to me. You tried to snake me and I don't like that. And I've had this problem with you since like 2018. This is what he's saying.
Listen, that's that man's truth. And if that's what the man said, that's the only thing I can believe. I don't know because I wasn't there to hear everything, so I can't really speak on what Hitman is saying and what Verb is saying. That's his truth. He's saying that happened to him. I can't tell him it didn't. So I can't really speak on it. Verb is saying something totally different. I wasn't in the middle to. Now, if I would have heard what happened and I was there, then I could give you my take on it. But I can't give my take on it because I wasn't there. So who knows who's right or who's wrong or whatever. Maybe both of them is right. I don't know.
Right. Maybe both are right and both are wrong.
My take is, listen, if it's not a rematch set up, get on the phone. People got to understand the internet is a show. So if they putting on a show, by all means, the show is entertaining. But if y'all for real and y'all not the best of friends, we already established that. But y'all do got some type of respect because y'all had camaraderie to never let people know it was like this. then y'all should get on the phone and figure it out. Then sit here and do. If it's not going to equal to somebody getting a paycheck, I don't know. I'm just not. But it's many times.
You're not with the internet games.
Me and Goodz got hilarious stories, man. But
no, we don't got it. DNA has hilarious stories.
No, we got hilarious stories, but
it's always me.
I would never go on the internet to try. Now, I don't know. That's just me, man. I can't.
Yeah.
If I got to rapport with you, I feel like we got to handle it off of that, like off of there. And I feel like sometimes people get caught up in, everybody there. Because my thing is, all these people that's tuning in, they don't give a fuck. They don't care about what's going on.
Entertainment.
It's just entertaining. Yep.
Yeah, they want to laugh. They want to troll. It's the same people trolling.
And they're going to log off. And y'all still going to have beef for real.
That's why I'm like, yo, y'all need to tell. Oh, Ree said DNA waited outside 7 hours to fight Goodz. It was 3.
Oh my God.
It was 3.
I told him outside his house. I'm on my way up there right now.
Yo, that might be the funniest shit ever, y'all.
And he went out there.
The nigga had me furious that day. I was standing.
Who won?
I was in my house laying down somewhere. I just told him that because he was being stupid. I look like fighting DNA. Like, this is when DNA had anger problems. He's not like that anymore. DNA. When he was younger, he had anger problems. He had beef with Clips and me. Times.
For sure.
Real friends.
Yeah.
Sure.
So since it's now on the internet, do you think they could come back from this? Like, if you ever had problems with your friend and you brought it to the internet, and now each of y'all are inviting each other.
Yeah, they could come back from it. It's just now everybody. My whole thing is that's the reason why I'm saying that too. When you have an issue with your friend or somebody that you had a rapport with, when you handle it behind the scenes, nobody knows that you had the problem.
Right.
When you handle it in public, now everybody gets to judge why y'all made up, who's right, who's wrong. It's just unwanted opinions like that. That's why I'm like, just handle it behind the scenes. But I guess I don't know. I understand it though, because in my later years, I've been tempted to be like, all right, this is what we on, but I don't really like it though.
But if you have like a rapport with someone and y'all have say Goodz did something behind the scenes that you didn't really like. How many chances do you give somebody, or do you just bring it up right away? Because I think this is what's happening is that they've been holding stuff
right away. For me, I'm nipping stuff in the butt right away, so it won't build up, and I won't. See, but
you won't blow up.
Right, but the difference is this though. Like I bring it back to, that's not his man. Hitman and Verb is not close.
That's true. That's true.
So it's different from my man. I'm gonna bring it up as soon as something bothers me because you're my man, and I don't want to feel away. But for them, that they never really
don't mind feeling away.
Close, yeah. They never really was like close like that. So for whatever reason, whatever Hitman said Verb did, Verb said Hitman did, or whatever reason, they never been like super close. So.
Damn. So do you want to see a battle? A rematch?
No.
Same. I think it would be kind of corny if they announce a battle and say this was all like.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna do that.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna battle even because they dead serious. So
yeah. They invited each other to the fade.
I feel like, first of all, that first battle, whoever you got winning is a classic. That was 12 years ago. Like, nah, I don't, and I think at that time it was a little more competitive than it is now. I think now it's more like we battled, we thought we was good, we not. That's why I'm like, they just need to. I don't know.
Perhaps they should. Should they box it out?
No.
Should they get in the ring?
I think that's dope because Hitman boxed a little bit for sure. I heard Verb say something about he was training to box or something like that too. I think that'd be dope, and they both get some money for it.
And since now we got Suge. Suge and his win round shit.
I don't think Suge have enough money to pay Hitman and Verb. I think if anything, they should do
we could get a sponsor.
Right? That's what I have to be.
Ask Gerald again.
Yo, this nigga's creative.
No, I'm being real. You know how much money he wants to battle? You know how much money he gonna want the box?
Box? Well, this is a good transition. So let's get into Suge. Are we done talking about? You guys have any final thoughts
No, get off
we
it.
missed? Okay.
No.
This is a good transition into Suge's boxing event that is coming November 2nd. He just had a press conference slash face off with the few I was gonna say battles, with the few matches that were announced. There was a new announcement, Stumbles versus Snake Eyes. And
Right.
apparently there's going to be another announcement. So the full card is not out. But what do you think about the new announcement, Snake Eyes versus Stumbles?
I mean, I want to go on and say, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to fight D on there, man. For him, like, coming out
I
waiting
want
to
to see
call
that.
for me for 3 hours, like, we can handle it in there. I still got the animosity in me from back then. I just ain't
Hey,
feel like
yo.
driving up there. So if D want to get on that car, man, get on that car.
Yo, listen, Suge. You got my line, bro. You got both of my
Yeah.
numbers, man. The money's right,
See.
man. I appreciate, man. Me
He
and
said
Goodz,
both
man,
of my
that's
numbers.
right.
Yeah, they big boy. Nigga said both of my numbers.
You know what I mean?
Boy got two
You
phones.
got my number, man. Goodz got something to get off his chest.
You and Charlie Clips got a box for the name.
You know what I mean? I plan to leave Goodz a little wheezy, man. So we good. Nah, but yo, man. First of all, shout out to Stiz. The way Stiz was talking in that face.
Oh my! I was there. I don't know if I told y'all. I was there.
Shout out to Stiz, man. Stiz is down with Golden Boy Productions.
Yes. Yes.
Crazy.
Promotion A1. He kept showing his chest.
Yeah,
had the titties all out.
Shout out to Stiz. I ain't even know Stiz McMahon. I think that's his name. Homicide Stiz. I ain't even know it's like that. He's dead serious though, but I'm saying
dead serious.
But I mean, I think it's good, man. I liked it. I liked his face off with old Rad. I liked and Yoshi. I mean, Stumbles, Snake Eyes.
I like that.
That's my main event, man.
That's my favorite, yo.
Who's the main event though?
It has to be, I think, Suge and Av, right? Because it's his.
See, so here go the problem. Say this to Suge. Just because you're throwing the event, and this is what I feel, and this is real shit about what people got to learn in business. Just because you're throwing the event, don't mean you and Av should be the main event. Honestly, nobody really cares about that. So you got to know, if you want to make money, because you're throwing an event, the whole object is to make money. Everybody want to see Stumbles and Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
So that's the main event, because I'm thinking as a businessman, not as a battle rapper. And I'm throwing this. I want to be the main event on everything. I do no. This situation ain't that. That should be the main event, and then Stiz and the co-main event.
Yeah, Stiz and Red got some heat.
Yeah. And old Red been in the gym. His arms got really big.
But yo, Yoshi and 40.
Yoshi and 40, I thought was gonna be the main event before they announced it.
Yoshi fighting 40, man. Wow.
Yoshi asked. Apparently, Yoshi is the one who asked to fight 40.
Did you see that face off though?
I didn't see the whole face off, but I saw 40 wilding.
No.
I mean, well, listen, I ain't
40
seen
was man.
the joints on Uncle Rod channel.
Right.
You should Shotgun Suge TV on YouTube. They posted all of them separately, so you don't have to watch the full live. But yeah, it's some real animosity there. Yoshi is the one who went to Suge and offered to battle. She said either Jade or 40. Yeah, because 40, she wants 40 basically to get her get back. And instead of 40 beating her ass on the street, apparently. I don't know if you remember, they battled, and the battle got cut short because Yoshi threw a water bottle at 40 in the battle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, there's some animosity there, and you know, the face-off got really personal. They brought up people's kids and who has custody of what.
Both of them being in the shelter.
Yes, when they said we both homeless, we both homeless is egregious work, bro. Yeah, so I had that as my main event because it's real animosity there.
I can see that, but Stumbles and Snake Eyes though.
Yeah,
Snake Eyes. Stumbles and
then
Snake Eyes
Yoshi,
would be the
and
main
then
event.
Yoshi and 40,
Yeah.
and then Yoshi and 40,
And then Yoshi and 40, yeah.
And then
then
Stiz and
Stiz
All
and
Red.
Right.
Yeah,
In that
that's my
order.
right now. Those my top three. That like when I'm watching the card.
Oh, believe.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something, Suge. You could charge a lot for this because people gonna pay to watch these people fight.
To see battle rappers fight. And I don't know if they said if they're gonna have their shirts on or off. I feel like that's also a selling point. Like,
I don't think that they don't gotta have their shirts off though. I don't want to see that though.
Okay, so speaking on that though, like if you have real beef with somebody and you're going to box them, do you think it's worth it? Do you think they're really gonna get out and settle it in the ring, or you think it's still gonna spill off over after the match? Because
I think it can be settled in the ring. But I also think it could be spilled off after the match. So that's a hard question. It's just about what happens. It's a hard question.
All right. So who do you think they should add? Because there's supposed to be one more announcement. Who would you like to see box in battle rap?
Versus Math.
Big Boots. Shout out to him.
Who?
It's fucked up, Jimmy. I already said who
I didn't hear you.
I said DNA versus Math.
This nigga's crazy.
Nah,
I would like to see K-Sham. Never mind. Do you think Tay Rock should be on this card, and who should he battle? Because he said something.
Not battle.
I mean, sorry, box. My bad. Box.
Ain't no battling.
Hardcore said Serious Jones versus Math. Well, that's what you said.
That's what he said.
I would like
Goodz
to
versus
see
K-Sham.
Goodz, you said Serious Jones versus Math?
You versus Math.
For what?
Because I had a problem.
Oh, Jones versus Math.
Jones versus Math.
I'm not a boxer.
That's a good one. In a boxer.
Goodz versus Jims part 2. Y'all never gonna let it go.
Well,
yeah,
me versus Jims. That's one to put on there. Me versus Jims. Serious Jones versus Math.
Mm-hmm. Who got beef that needs to be settled for real? Tay Rock did come out. He said that he would box, but it got to be after he retire.
I get nervous now, dude. My son about to have 28 vlogs.
Hardcore flavor. Yeah, that happened already though.
What's that?
Part 2.
Hustle versus Farrah.
Miss Hustle versus Farrah.
Nah, they cool now. That wasn't even.
Goodz versus Clip's mother is insane. Y'all too much.
I beat her up every time. That's not a. I'm about to go beat her up right now.
Here we go.
What you talking
about? That's where he was driving to. Go to hell.
Yeah, she burnt my.
All right. Speaking of people who should probably fight. Speaking of people who should probably fight, let's talk about this Michael Ealy, Megan Good, and Jonathan Major situation. Have you seen the clip? It's kind of viral.
Yes, I've seen the clip.
Now there's a shortened clip that the media put out, but there's a full version of it. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen both.
Because they tried to paint a little narrative, and Megan Good had to defend her man. So I guess if you focus on Jonathan Majors,
and they took a picture, and his face was looking crazy. He was like,
he couldn't find. He's trying to put his glasses away for like 17 minutes. Like it's so awkward. But my thing is this, right? Do you think it was that disrespectful to Jonathan?
Yes.
Or
first of all, niggas sitting there talking about what Jonathan should do to Michael Ealy. If my girl allows a man to hug her like that,
that's what I'm saying.
Nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think the anger is misdirected. He should be mad at his girl, because why you let that man pick you up in front of me?
Good night. Pretzel work. That nigga put on the pretzel.
We're not looking at it like this, right? That I don't think is that his girl or are they dating?
No, that's his girl.
There's two different things. That's his girl.
Yeah, they're like together.
That's different. First of all, that's you now you should look at that myself, this ain't the girl I want to be with.
Mm.
Because no girl I ever dealt with would let a man pick her up in front of me. That's just crazy. If that's your girl,
pick her up. Not even.
I don't even care if it's not.
Right. We here together.
If I'm on a first date with her,
that's crazy.
Kid Capri, you said you think they married. Oh, listen. All I'm trying to say is that people were sitting there like, yo, Jonathan Majors should have turned into the nigga that he was playing in Creed or Michael Italy.
Oh,
no, he shouldn't have. Listen,
no, he's on a redemption tour.
Yo, one of my first fights. My last fight was a situation like that.
But I knocked your tooth out.
No, that was in the casino when I won. You heard about me, nigga. Real close to the Bronx, nigga. Putting pain in the casino. You heard about me.
Not for
I told you that.
You gotta tell me.
I tell niggas on here. What happened was, I'm saying it because it had to do with my girls. When I first started talking to my girl, so I was gambling. I'm gambling in Empire Casino, Yonkers. I look over, I'm getting smoked. I'm in there with clips, and I see a nigga hollering at her. But it's not like now. Like now, I'm gonna automatically pull up. At this time, it's like 3 weeks. I want to see what you do before I jump out the sun. See what's up. So I'm looking from the rear view. I see it dubbing him, curving him. So you know what I mean. I'm an addict at this time, so I still take a little while to get over there because I'm trying to.
Nigga said, "Fuck, I need the money."
So boom, I hit. Yo, there you go, Jaden. You know what I'm talking about. So boom, I hit on that machine. Now I pull up on homie. I'm like, yo, what's up? What's up? I'm here now. So the nigga like, I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm like, you're not gonna have a good time, you know what I mean? If you keep talking to my girl, get out of here. So homie's off. Now I'm just talking. I'm thinking it's over. All I know is I look over. His man is barking on him for allowing me to talk to him like that. So his man throw a drink. Like, how the fuck you just let this nigga punk you? His man, I don't even get into a fight with that nigga. His man pull up on me. Yo, you owe me a drink. So I'm looking at him.
The drink he threw?
Yeah, he pulled up on me. You owe me a drink. You sauced. I said, yo, man, get out of here.
Buy him a drink, dude.
This nigga tried to put his arm around my girl. So I'm thinking lightly of him because he's mad little. I mushed the nigga. Fuck out of here. Continue my conversation. Boom. Swing on me. Hit me. One more. I'm out of here. Ate it. Boop, boop, boop. Started boxing him up. Threw him all across the bar.
Nah, you ain't tell me about this. Right?
Yo,
I need surveillance footage.
So now I got him yoked up, pinned up, beating him up. Your man Clips comes from the other side of the casino.
It took him a while because he was gambling.
Go, D, I ain't gonna lie, it's close.
He ain't do that, yo. Ain't do that, yo.
He ain't shit.
Yo, D, I ain't gonna lie, it's close.
Yes, D is close. I don't know. Nigga heard everybody in there saying, yo, DNA's fighting, getting busy. He's worse than me. Your man is on the spot. My whole shit is over. I could have been getting beat the shit out. I would never hold Clips in the fight. Ever. I'm pulling up on him. It's close.
You saw Clips did the math?
He had slippers on. It wasn't his fault. Yeah, slide.
No, the moral of the story is, now I mean, as she did a Megan Good, if I would have pulled up and seen son picking her up, I'd have loved it and continued to gamble on that.
Right. I mean, I feel like as for the woman, you have to wait and see what you do, and then if you don't do nothing, my decision is made from right there.
Yeah.
Believe when you leave, we're gonna talk about it. And
yeah.
Honestly, though, I already know what type of. You're a woman at this point. You should know better. You should know what to do. I'm done.
Yeah.
I can't even allow that because I wouldn't do that.
The most you would allow is a side hug. Like you can't even touch chest to chest.
A hug is cool, man. If you come up, hey, how you doing? I'm more cool, and you keep it moving. But a hug and you trying to sit there and keep talking, and then introducing me. Then he didn't say nothing to him, right?
Nope.
No. That's how they edited it.
They took a picture. They took a picture after.
In the original video, he he spoke to him first, but that shit still don't matter.
Yeah, still doesn't matter.
First, and they go pick her up.
Yeah,
and then
pick her up. Like
maybe he didn't. Maybe did he know? Maybe.
No, everybody knows.
No, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Goodz. I think Michael Ealy, like, he's known to do this. He
is. He got light eyes. They're not good people. You see him in power. He is not a good person.
Yeah, Don Cartier, ain't that his name? Don Cartier.
Yeah. You see him in power. He's not a nice person.
Yeah,
like,
Don Cartier be on bullshit.
And then said, "Let's take a picture." And I know he felt Jonathan's eyes on him. Like, wow.
Jonathan's eyes shouldn't have been on him. And that's that.
Should have been on his. And Megan knew, because if you saw when she got out of that embrace, she looked right at Jonathan like,
what are you doing though? Like,
there's gonna be some trouble.
But he caught. I'm pretty sure he caught her off guard. Jonathan's a piece of shit. He caught her off guard, and maybe she. But you gotta know that you gotta. What you doing?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Something, even if you don't flip out.
She was right.
Yeah, they was
just up there like the Kool-Aid man.
She lifted her legs. Her legs was up.
I would have snuffed both. Her legs went up like y'all. This is how y'all do it. I'd have snuffed both of them.
It was too comfortable. Like, yeah, we used to hit for it. Like,
all that boxing shit went right out the window.
Yo, what was his name in Creed? What was his name?
Damon.
Dame Dollar.
Right? Yeah. From California. Yup. What would you do? Listen, I feel like people could tell from your energy how to approach you. Like, Michael Ealy felt comfortable hugging her like that. Because he knew that she would accept it. Like, so yeah, I wouldn't have done that. But can't nobody pick me up. So anyway, let's get into Mase and Cameron is what it is show and their response to Jay Prince. Are you guys familiar with the whole situation and the response and whatnot?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yes.
All right. So how do you feel about Mase's response? No, first, how do you feel about Jay Prince's response to Mase and Cameron? First of all, because he had this whole long caption.
Jay Prince is on bullshit. That's what he's always on. He's on bullshit. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say if you used to doing something for a long time in an operation and you used to it working, you not gonna stop. Now, I mean, for a while he's been doing that in his state, doing that around the world, and I mean,
but sometimes it get to what happens is it get to a point now where, and I tell people, you ever saw like the dude that went to jail and he been in jail for 15 years and he come back selling that type of time. The young dudes out here that don't know you, don't know the work you put in, and they trying to get a name. They don't care about you.
Right.
They will leave you right here. They don't care. They the gangsters.
Yeah. That boogeyman persona doesn't really track to today.
I mean, the stuff that you used to do back in the day, you can't live off your name from back in the day now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just feel like he's good. He set his money up. Older guy now, he just need to chill and you know, just live his life. You know what I'm saying? So,
and also,
like you said, he's on his gangster. Yeah.
Do you even think that even inviting them to the fade was even warranted? Like, just because they said the fight was boring and da da da.
You got to remember, like, it's a lot people sign up for when you get in this industry. And they don't know what they know what they signing up for, but they don't know.
A lot of people can't deal with it. Yeah,
they can't handle with criticism. Like,
yeah,
it used to be like that at one point, right?
Huh?
Like that at one point earlier in the career.
Yeah, I think we all were.
Handle criticism.
You was never like that? Yes.
Nah, I wasn't.
You
know why? Listen, you know why? No, I'm not trying to. That's you getting defensive. Stop. I'm not. I was asking you that for a reason. And I'm saying the reason like that is because I always been 50-50. Like I never got nothing but love, and then niggas hated me, and my love was here. It was always like 50-50. So I always got it.
Yes. In moments, Goodz, I know you for 15 years. It's been a couple times you couldn't handle it. We all couldn't a couple times. I wasn't being defensive. I was just saying, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying though is overall, no, I do not think Shakur Stevenson should have got mad over them saying the fight is boring. That's like somebody saying the battle was boring, but you won. That's their opinion. Like,
but even if you get mad, the whole like, if you want to be mad about it, let's fight is like,
I'm gonna tell you this though, man. I don't think a lot of Goodz knew this because he from New York, from the Bronx and Harlem. I knew it because I was in Harlem. Now niggas is seeing how hilarious Mase is. That nigga's a funny nigga, yo.
Oh my God, I love him.
That nigga does not try to be funny, but it's his voice.
It's his voice.
That nigga
and he was dead serious. And then when Cameron chuckles a little bit, that makes it extra funny to me. I don't know why. Like, they're such a good duo.
I love them two niggas together, man, because you could tell them niggas really miss each other and they was really friends for a long time. And going through the young shit, like them niggas linking back up, them niggas really fucked with each other and happy to be back. You know what I'm saying? Roots with one another. It's dope, man. A friendship like that, I think is dope.
Anyway,
speed this up. Let's go. Come on.
All right. Let's last topic. Let's talk about Donald Trump in this alleged assassination attempt. What are your thoughts on Machiavelli, Donald Trump?
Well, listen, man. I don't want the man to be my president. But I don't know. I don't know if everybody else want to keep it $1. I'm gonna keep it $1. Pure entertainment, man. He's comedy. He's an entertainer.
I feel like that whole shit was a setup.
That's my point, though.
And it's unfortunate because people died. Like 2 people died apparently. Allegedly.
What was that word? Allegedly. First of all, right, black people, you don't even gotta shoot. If black people, somebody at the park say he got a gun, everybody's running.
First of all,
that's us, right?
Nobody was screaming.
But I'm just saying, I will say Caucasian people, they move a little smarter than us at times. You mean to tell me gunshots go off and they sit back down?
They sat back down and nobody screamed, bro. Nobody was screaming.
You seen the lady over there with the son. She got up early.
Had the phone out, like crazy.
She got up early. She sat up, lifted the phone up like, oh, this ain't the shot. Sat back down like, okay, now. And then first of all, this is my thing, right? Goodz, let's say this, right? I'm gonna use every scale. Me and you, certain places, if we move around and higher security, right? And you see, we don't even gotta be in the fight. If a nigga throws something, security's gonna move us out the way. Like, yo, get up out of here, right? Now let's go to Drake. Let's say a nigga get on stage and try to hug Drake. We done seen that happen before. Security's getting Drake out of it. You mean to tell me Donald Trump, the president, the man that's been on all these shows, he gets shot in his ear, he's bleeding, and they let this nigga get back up and throw up the mission of domination, and nobody come on. It's cap.
And they was a little too slow, even when they crowded around them. They stayed on the stage for a little too long.
How you stay on the stage for that long?
That's what I'm saying.
You didn't rush him off.
Because guess what? Guess what? What if the shooter wanted to take another shot?
Right.
I'm gonna clip you now.
Yeah.
Like who gonna feel that confident knowing I just got shot at? I don't know where they coming from.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna do a pose. Like, nah, bro. He had them allegations on his helmet.
Yeah.
He wanted to get them shits away because the election time is ticking down.
He wanted the photo op.
Yeah.
He almost got away with it, but he ain't get away with it.
He ain't get away with
it. All right, that's the perfect ending. We got into the drama. We got into some stories. Thank you, DNA. And I guess we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
Everybody subscribe, please, when we come out with these.
Subscribe right now.
Yeah, subscribe now when we come out with these.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend. We took off, what, a week or 2?
Yeah, a week, and we missed a lot.
DNA went on vacation. And I
was just hanging with Wayne.
Yeah.
So that's terrible. So you a bird. Goodz was hanging with Wayne. Yo, but we are here and we are we gonna do this. We doing this every Tuesday and Thursday. Is it gonna be stuff to talk about 2 days? But we gonna see. If it ain't, every Tuesday for sure. We're gonna do Thursday. We got stuff to talk about, but sometimes we may not. If there's nothing to talk about, we'll just keep it to Tuesday. But every Tuesday,
Nah, yo,
make
look
sure
at
you
this
check
nigga trying to cut the episodes. What is wrong
So
with this?
we doing Thursday?
He's trying to be realistic, guys.
We still got a half an hour.
Trying to be realistic. Trying to be realistic. Sometimes it's not a lot to talk about.
No, but it's always at least 30 minutes or something to talk about.
Especially in battle rap.
Niggas doing shit right now. By the time we log off, I'm gonna text Gina 2 things that just happened right now. Something happened right now.
My fault. Tuesday and Thursday. I was just,
look, he's so defensive.
All right, damn, D.
Hey, D.
Oh, brother, you could have called me and talked about that to me off of this, nigga.
Listen, man. Like I said, look.
DNA gonna start our spaces.
Look. Okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? He was with Weezy. Now he gets to feel like him.
Yo, see, this how they act when they, best friends with Lil Wayne.
Yo, listen, man. Shout out to Goodz. Shout out to
Congrats, Goodz.
Everybody that's in the chat. Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, y'all. Pull up. I Disagree show. We will be back. Good night.